if you're anything like me, you want to make sure that you're going to do this well. You want to make sure that when you speak to your friends in Haiti, they don't look at you like, right? You want to make sure that you are presenting Creole in its truest form. So you need to learn the 80%. If there's one thing that I speak about more than anything when I travel and I do boot camps, I usually do boot camps for teams and groups. I've been to over 35 states in the US, Germany, Holland, Canada, several provinces in Canada. And what I always do is I say, if I leave here today and you remember one thing, let it be the 80% rule. What's the 80% rule? Kind of a joke. Someone asked me once, why is it that when I speak Creole, I get these long pauses or these looks, and what is that about? And I said, well, send me a video recording, because they sent me a message. Send me a video recording of how you say it. Because in Creole, it is not what you say, it is how you say it. This is very important. So that's why in all of my videos, you see my hands moving, my body's moving, I'm looking around. I'm not always giving you direct eye contact when I'm thinking about something, but then I do when I have something very serious I am focused on, and that's the 80%. The 80% rule, as a joke, is saying 80% of our language is not words. Obviously, we have a lot of words, but we read into everything else. What does this mean? It means that I'm looking at your eyes. Are you looking away? You're deep in thought. You're thinking about what to tell me next. You're kind of looking near me like you're getting to a point, haven't gotten there yet. Boom! That's the main point. I need to focus. You're looking me in the eye. Our voice inflection, we don't just say hello. We say hello. You go to Haiti, you say bonjour. It's monotone. It's robotic. We'll kind of look at you like, are you practicing Creole or what? Like, are you telling me bonjour, or are you asking me if it's a good day? Bonjour. Even if you're a man, bonjour. It will go up. So our voice inflection, our intonation, mamam, papam, maman, sir. These are two words. It's our intonation that allows you to know it's not just one word. Maman. Instead of saying maman, maman. Our intonation really matters. Hand gestures, the way we move. When we are telling a story, we move our body. You see me moving a lot when I'm speaking to you, and I'm excited and I feel like, oh, you're getting it, or you're gonna get it. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. My hands are moving. My face is moving. My shoulders especially is moving. I usually teach Creole standing up, but I had people telling me that since I'm upgrading the program right now, these are newer videos, they wanted to see my face more. And I don't put words on the screen. The reason I don't put words on the screen is I want you to remember that Haitian Creole is a spoken language, and it is a physically engaging language. That's the 80%. It's a relational language. You're in my home, okay? And that's what I want you to feel, to sense, to know. The other thing about the 80% is we might say a word and you might go, ooh, someone told me that's a bad word. We don't have bad words. We might use some French. We might use some English bad words, but it's not what we are saying. It is how we're saying it. So now I'm going to tell you some words and I want you to try not to be offended if a Haitian friend told you not to say it. If they told you not to say it, it's because they know you don't have your 80% down yet and you may not know how to say it. Iffy words you do not say to school directors, to people who run children's homes, to political people. Iffy words, which are the words I'm about to give you, are words that without the 80% rule in full effect, you may come across as saying the wrong thing, okay? So the first one's going to be caca. Yes, she said caca. Caca is not a bad word. Little children in Haiti said, Mama, moi caca, Mom, I pooped. They're just letting you know that they pooped, they need to change their diaper or, go to the bathroom. So why would caca be a bad word? If I told someone that's a bunch of caca. This expression is letting you know I'm not just saying, oh, li caca, or she pooped. I'm letting you know someone's a caca. Bad word. That's the ASS word now. It's not that the word meant that. It's that my expression is telling you more. What kind of caca is that? My expression. Oh. Okay, so the other word that I get a lot of questions on is chéri. CHERI. Chéri can mean sweetie, dear, honey. You can refer to children as chéri. There's no problem with that. I usually say that if you are foreign to Haiti, foreigner, remember, anytime I say foreigner, I don't mean it in an offensive way. I understand that some Americans might find that to be offensive. It just means that you're foreign to Haiti. You're not born in Haiti. Your parents are not Haitian. So that's what I'm saying, okay? Always know that if foreigner comes out of my mouth, it's my culture and it doesn't mean something negative. So basically, if I were to tell you the word chéri, yes, you can use the word chéri with your friends. You can use the word chéri with people that you have a relationship with, but you have to be very careful. Let's say you're 20 years old and you're doing this, and you know a 16-year-old young man, you're a 20-year-old girl, and you say, bonjour, chéri. That 16-year-old boy might be thinking, oh, she's pretty. Maybe she means chéri differently because you said, bonjour, chéri. Instead of bonjour, chérie, lighthearted. 80% is everything. Husband to wife, chérie. It's romantic now. It doesn't mean sweetie. It doesn't mean honey. It means darling. Yeah! So the 80% really does matter. For example, there is a word that is controversial with people that are, I would say, foreigners. That word is blanc. B-L-A-N. Blanc basically means white in Creole. But we also call foreigners blanc. Why? Because the majority of the foreigners that were coming into Haiti were actually blanc, white-skinned. That's what we're saying. So I have a friend. Her husband went to Haiti with my husband. And he said, they were calling me a blanc. I'm African American. And I told him, I said, it just means you're a foreigner. It means that you do not speak our language. You do not have our culture. You do not have a Haitian in your family. We don't mean it offensively. We don't carry the same baggage of other cultures with the word white and with the word black. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when someone's calling you a blanc, they're saying you're foreign to Haiti. You're not a Haitian. You're going to have to be really careful with bringing stigmas of your nationality whenever you're going to another nation, right? So when you're in Haiti and someone says blanc, oh, you might get a little uptight and think, oh, that's like, oh, it's kind of like saying the word whitey in your mind, but a Haitian does not mean that. They're just saying you're not Haitian. You don't speak Creole. We have a term called blanc Haïtien, white Haitian. Blanc Haïtien does not mean a Haitian of Caucasian skin because they are only called Haïtien. Blanc Haïtien is a foreigner who is learning Creole, who assimilates, who goes outside in the market with Haitians, who has Haitian friends. We are recognizing that this is a foreigner who is like a Haitian. So Haitians, no matter what we look like, we are Haïtien. Haïtien. Répétez. Haïtien. Haïtien. But a foreigner who is speaking Creole, who is trying to speak Creole, who is eating the food, who is assimilating and joining in with the community, we might call blanc Haïtien. Like that person right there is a blanc Haïtien. They respect our culture and they are assimilating. Another word I want to go back to blanc for a moment. When I do boot camps, people ask me questions, and one of the most common questions are, why do people chase me, especially little kids, saying blanc, blanc, blanc? Okay, so it could feel like they're calling you names. In fact, even your friends who run missions trips and who brought you to Haiti might say, they're calling you blanc, don't worry about it. It's not true. Okay, I'm Haitian, so I'm going to culturally teach you the stuff. I'm going to give you the tips. What's happening is we are still a calling people. So when we have a funeral procession in Haiti, the funeral procession happens outside first, okay, on the streets. And so you will have the wailers. These are people paid to wail, not to be fake, not to be like, I didn't even know the person. It's so that they wail with a loud voice so everyone in the community they're walking through can know we are having a funeral for someone who is very important to us. You can come and join us. That's what's happening. They are calling out. It's kind of the callers even in all other cultures. For example, in American culture, the redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. They're not calling the redcoats names. They're letting the people in the community know, guess who's coming? The redcoats. So when the children are going blanc, 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 they're letting all the other kids in the quartier community, quartier, K-A-T-Y-E. They're letting all of the other children in the quartier know, guess what? We have foreigners in our community. Boom. That's it. That's all it means. Now, the other word Haitian children are not allowed to say, that's bunda. Bunda. I don't want you to get caught up in spelling when I'm saying words. I don't want you to get caught up in writing. I want you to be caught up in repeating after me. There will be a lot of time for writing in your exercises and assignment. Language is learned through repetition. You want to hear it over and over again. Bunda means butt. B-U-T-T. It means butt. It's not the conjunction B-U-T. It does mean behind, bottom, butt. But if someone says, oh, remove the bunda of your car from my car, like if someone backed up against the car, they will say that. Then you have that 80% expression, okay? Li frappe bundam. He hit my bottom. You see my expression? I'm not calling someone names. I'm not being mad. I am telling you, oh, he hit me in the bottom. Got it? It's not what you say, but it's how you say it. 20% words, 80% everything else. Moving, voice inflection. You know, when a child comes home and their mom says, hey, they're in trouble. The child brings the report card and the mom says, hey, mom is proud. Same word, same word. What about, oh my goodness, wow, oh my gosh, same word. Mes amis, like I'm stunned. Mes amis, I'm disappointed. Mes amis, hey, hey. I put mes amis and A together because I am just so excited. I had to give you a double whammy with that. What about wait? Something happens. I have a glass. It falls down. It shatters. I'm shocked. It's a sudden response. Wait. Wait. But what about those wailers? Wait. I'm wailing. I'm still saying wait, but I said it 3 times. My whole body just got tight and I yelled and I looked sad. Same word. It's not what we say, but how we say it. This is true in American culture with this expression. We have it too. It's more internal. It's not like English. It's not our voice. It's right here. I'm mad. I'm disappointed. I'm curious. Tell me more. Do you see what I'm saying? We also have one thing that we do that is consistent only in our culture. It's the finger whip. So the middle finger and the thumb touch. And then your pointer finger kind of comes down with the weight. I want you to watch. you're in trouble. You're going to get a spanking. Hey, I'm excited. I got great news. 80% really matters. I want you to know that in Haitian Creole, you look at the dictionary of the Learn Haitian Creole book that you got from Amazon or by emailing me at haitiangloria@yahoo.com, and you will see we don't have a lot of words in the back. In fact, if there are words missing in this dictionary, going from Creole to English and English to Creole, you can go to Google Translate for word to word translate. Not for sentences. It will always be incorrect because our syntax, which means our sentence structure, is completely different from English, okay? But the reason we don't have an immense vocabulary is because we don't have a lot of synonyms. In English, you could say pretty, beautiful, cute, adorable, gorgeous. In Creole, we would say belle, 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 belle. But how would we say it? 80%. She's cute, li belle. It's kind of passive. She's just cute. She's beautiful, li belle. Like, wow, that kind of, She's gorgeous, li belle. What about she's like tremendously gorgeous? Like, there is a French word for like, someone who's incredibly beautiful, gorgeous, but I'm trying to keep you away from those, okay? So I don't even want to say it for you to go say it to Haiti because we do understand it. I don't want you to go say it in Haiti. But what I do want you to know is when we are emphasizing something, we might say it 3 times. Li belle, belle, belle. I mean like pretty, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay? So this is that whole 80% thing. The next video is going to be on the alphabet where you're only repeating after me. But once in a while, you're going to see videos of me saying sentences, of me saying words. I want you to watch my expression. I want you to see my 80%. I don't want you to get caught up on the way I break my syllables. That's alphabetical. In English, you would say if 2 consonants hit each other, syllable splits in the middle. In Creole, it's not like that. Our alphabet is phonetic, so that has nothing to do with the 80%. Or where do you put the emphasis in the word? That's the 80%. I mean, if you want to say she's pretty, li belle. If you want to say she's pretty, li belle. It's not what you are saying. It is how you are saying it. So now I want you to get ready. Like this, give this a thumbs up before you download it if you get it. If you don't get it and you need to go back and listen to this, watch this video again, don't hit like. Watch it until you get it, thumbs up it, and then download it so that you own it. I want you to own it. Next video is on the alphabet. You want to be on page 2 of the Learn Haitian Creole with Gloria workbook. I want you on the book because I want you to see what letters I am articulating just for you to repeat after me before I break them down. I'll see you next. Alphabets.